friends, it's Miss Heather from Head Start, and today we're going to talk about one of our letters. The letter we're going to talk about is the letter Z. Here is a capital Z or big Z, and here is a lowercase or little z. Do you know the sound that the letter Z makes? It's Z. Z. Can you make that sound with me? Z for Z. Well, we're going to read a very special story that has lots of Z's in it. So make sure you're listening for that letter Z sound. And maybe every time you hear it, you can Z with me. The story we're going to read today is Zachary Zebra's Zippity Zooming. The sun was blazing in the window. The alarm clock was buzzing, but Zachary Zebra was still snoozing. Dad nuzzled Zachary's neck. Zachary snoozed on. Dad began singing a jazzy wake-up song. Zachary snoozed on. Dad slowly pulled off Zachary's cozy covers. "Help, I'm freezing," Zachary fussed. Dad laughed. "What happened to our zippity zooming zebra? I think he went away." And a lazy bone zebra took his place. Zachary grumbled as he sat down for breakfast. "My brain is fuzzy, my eyes are snoozy, and I'm not hungry." "Are you sick?" asked Mom. "No," said Zachary, "but I don't want to go to school." Mom and Dad looked puzzled. "But you love Alphabetty's school," said Dad. "What's wrong, Zachary?" asked Mom. "Oh, nothing," said Zachary. But then words tumbled out of his mouth. "On Monday, we had a math quiz, and I didn't get any answers right. Zip, zero, zilch. On Tuesday, we ran races during recess, and I kept falling down. I felt like such a klutz. Yesterday, during lunch, I sneezed, and I dropped my zucchini pizza on the floor. And zucchini pizza is my favorite." Alphabetty said I was having a blitz of bad luck. "You had a doozy of a week," said Mom. "You need a blitz of good luck," said Dad. "We have to have our zippity zooming zebra back." "I don't know why my zippity zooming fizzled out," said Zachary. "I'll have to think about it." Zachary zipped up his fuzzy jacket and stumbled off to school. Zachary squeezed through the door just as the bell rang. "Are you okay, Zachary?" whispered Alphabetty. "You look a little frazzled today." "I'm okay, I guess," said Zachary. During math, Zachary's tummy buzzed and grumbled. "Did you eat a good breakfast?" asked Alphabetty. "Not exactly," Zachary said. During story time, Zachary dozed off to sleep. "Are you getting enough sleep, Alphabetty?" whispered to Zachary later. "Well," said Zachary. That night, Dad fixed zucchini pizza for dinner. "Did you figure out why your zippity zooming has fizzled out?" Mom asked Zachary. "I have one idea," Zachary said. When it was bedtime, Zachary did some things differently. As usual, Mom and Dad read Zachary a story. They kissed him goodnight. They turned off the light and they closed the door. But this time, Zachary did not turn the light back on. And he did not stay up late reading one of his super scary Zoe zombie books. The next morning, Zachary's alarm buzzed, and when Dad opened the door, Zachary was already dressed, and he was looking good. Zachary zipped downstairs. He ate a big bowl of oatmeal with frozen bananas. He ran outside and picked a bouquet of zinnias, and then he zoomed off to school. Mom and Dad were amazed. Betty was also amazed when Zachary arrived at school early and gave her the zinnias. "Thank you, Zachary," said Betty. "You look snazzy today." Zachary gave Betty a dazzling smile. First, there was the math quiz. "I am a math whiz," Zachary said to himself. He blazed through the quiz and he got all the answers right. During recess, Zachary ran races. He zigzagged around the rocks. He zippity zoomed between the trees. Zachary was full of pizzazz. After lunch, he held their weekly Crazy Cat Club meeting. They ate dozens of cookies and Betty read zany stories about a lazy lizard and a dizzy grizzly. Zachary did not doze off. Soon it was time to go home. Zachary zipped up his fuzzy jacket. "Today you had a blitz of good luck, Zachary," said Betty. "Whatever it is you're doing, keep it up." Zachary zippity zoomed all the way home. He gave Mom and Dad a dazzling smile. "Your zippity zooming zebra is back," he said proudly. When it was time for bed, Mom and Dad read Zachary a story. They kissed him goodnight. They turned off the light. They closed the door. And Zachary turned the light back on. "Tomorrow is Saturday," he grinned. "I can sleep late." Zachary picked up a super scary zombie book again. He opened it, but then he closed it again, and Zachary laughed. "I'll read this when it's daylight," he said. Then he picked up the book of bedtime stories, and after a while, the only sound from Zachary Zebra's room was zzz. The end. So friends, now that we finished our Zachary Zebra zippity zooming, did you hear lots of Z sounds? Let's see if we can say some of these words and figure out where the letter Z is, because sometimes the letter Z, there's our letter Z, sometimes the letter Z is at the beginning, like in the word zebra. See how the Z is at the start? Zebra. Or in the word zooming, the Z is at the beginning. But sometimes the Z is in the middle of the word, like in the word frozen, or in the word snoozing. And sometimes the letter Z is clear at the end of the word, like in the letter or in the word quiz, or in the word klutz. These are all words from our story that we just read. And sometimes the Z's in the middle of the word, there's two of them, like frazzled. See how it has two Z's in the middle? Or pizza. Oh, I like that word. It has two Z's in the middle. Pizza. Z's can be at the beginning, the middle, or the end of the word, but they always make that special Z sound. Next time you hear someone talking or you read a story with Mom or Dad, maybe you could listen for the letter Z too. Or you can also practice looking for the letter Z when you look at all kinds of things, like maybe on your food boxes or in your books, right? And you can also practice writing the letter Z. Sit down with Mom or Dad and have them help you. They can show you how to write it, and then you can practice it all by yourself. Try both the big or the capital letter Z, or the lower or lowercase or little z. See if you can find all kinds of Z's now that you've found them in my story and you've heard the Z sound, you can listen for it, look for those letter Z's, and have lots of fun. All right, bye guys.